So this is just a shot of how the battery looks on the Zojirushi right after you take off the top. So you take off, I'm sorry, the bottom. So this is the bottom of the unit. It's upside down right now. And so you take it off, and then the battery is sitting up front here by the fan. You need to unplug this cable, and then the battery will slide out. It's soldered. As you can see, it's soldered onto the top and bottom lead, and it's a CR2450 3-volt battery. So this is just a closer look of the battery on the board once I took it out. So I'm trying to figure out now how to get that off. I thought about maybe buying a microfile, like a needle file. You can get a needle file pretty small for like watches and jewelry, but I'm not sure that it's enough to break through both of those soldering bonds here. And there's one bond underneath on this side over here. There's another solder there, and you can see the solder comes up the back side here. But I'm not sure that those files can do it. And the cheapest I can find is about 18 bucks. So I don't really want to spend $18 to find out if I can file those through those two bonds there. So I'm thinking about just trying an X-Acto knife. Maybe I'll just ruin a few blades on this knife and see if I can get through the bonds, because that's a lot cheaper. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so actually this worked pretty well. It only took a few minutes, some careful hammering, but basically resting the battery against the a surface, and then I put the blade in here and then pounded just with a light hammer pounding in here. It just cut right through the connection. So now I'll do the same thing for the other side. Again, using the battery against here, not resting on the circuit board. So the battery takes out the battery is closer to the ground than the circuit board. So there's pounding action, but it's not affecting the circuit board. Okay, so it's out. Actually, the bottom part was a little bit trickier to get to, but I have no idea why a Zojirushi company would solder this battery into the holder. So I'll go to Lowe's tomorrow, I guess, and pick up a new CR2450 3-volt battery, and hopefully that's all that's needed. All right. Alright guys, I apologize for how amateur this video is, but I didn't even mean to record it at first. I just thought after I did this process I would go ahead and put it up on YouTube in case anybody else finds it helpful. Okay, so first step, I just put the tape underneath the loop. I just ran it through there, so now I'll put the battery in and wrap the tape around, and we'll see if that holds it. Okay, yeah, so now the tape is wrapped around the battery and everything's snug. I'm going to put it back in the rice maker now. See if I can put the tripod up there. So you plug back in the connector. Alright, and then this slides in here. Okay, and this is what it looks like with the battery seated into the slot here. So we'll put it back together and see if it works. Okay, it's working. There's the clock, and it's unplugged right now. So yeah, basically there's 4 screws underneath the bottom here. You know, one in each foot. Unscrew those. The bottom comes off. Then you saw the view of the insides. You just pop the battery circuit board out. Use the X-Acto knife and a light, some needle nose pliers, something to tap on here to force down through the solder on the battery. Pop the new battery in. Wrap a piece of electrical tape around the connections tightly to hold it in place, and then slip it back in. That was it. 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm glad I tried it. Alright, thanks for watching, and any questions, let me know.